aliens crossed the galaxy in whatever is their spaceship and arrived at Earth just to throw some balloons across North America? I'm thinking, really? Really? We have crowdsourced any possible alien invasion on this Earth because there's 6 billion smartphones in the world and everybody can take a high resolution still frame or video camera. We have 1 million people at any moment who are airborne.
This clip is going viral from Neil Degrasse Tyson. Pretty wise man. Not gonna make like he's some kind of fool or anything of that nature. Pretty smart man. He makes a lot of valid points, actually. My thing is, I'm not just gonna sit here and say, yes, alien. It's gotta be an alien. I'm not convinced either, but I'm not convinced that they're not around. That's my thing. He's kind of just sold on they're not there. And in order for me to be like, okay, y'all got me, I'm gonna need I'm gonna need something on that case that we discussed. I'm not gonna forget May the 1st 2023, the crash happened. We ain't heard nothing else about it. I want to hear something else about it. You're not gonna sit here and hit me with the Men in Black flash thing and just say, you know what, forget about it. No, we're not gonna do that. I need answers, and I know that's how you guys rock. You just say nothing and we just slide on into some new news and you say, oh my god, guess what else happened? No, let's address this, buddy. So we're gonna keep following, we're gonna keep finding out. I need answers. Okay, and we got a little gaming news actually. Final Fantasy 16 for all y'all that's been rocking with Square Enix the whole way, the long way. Now this is kind of interesting here. People are calling to boycott Final Fantasy 16, and they said the reason, and I was a little curious, I was like, wow, what the hell they do? What can Final 16 do? I forgot we were in a world where everybody must march and fight everything that exists and cancel everything that exists. They said the game doesn't have enough goddamn diversity in it. They saw the characters that you can play as and the characters that you will encounter, and they said, hold on, what a black man at? I don't see no black man. Uh-oh. I don't see no Mexican man, no Indian man. Where they at? Oh, this game ain't playing right. This game, somebody must... Can we get a code? We need a cheat code to get them on here. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not going to sit here and say it was not strategically done. It could have been strategically done. Maybe they did not want to see us on the game. Maybe they did not want to see people on the game. I don't know. I wasn't amongst the developers and probably neither were you. They did say that it was inspired from a Middle European medieval time frame. Not saying that we were not there and these groups were not there and that group was not there. I just think if we worry about the issues that actually matter, we'll come a long way. If I have to play with Channing Tatum on a video game while I sit back and enjoy a cup of Crown Royal, then god dang it, I'll do it, long as somebody respects me in real life. You don't gotta respect my video game character, I don't give a crap. I'm gonna drink my whiskey, I'm gonna cross my leg, and I'm gonna play that goddamn game. You heard me. So a young lady decided, I'll just say it, a lady by the name of Moriah Mills. You may have oiled your body down and watched her footage in the past. If you don't know who this is, it's the porn star that's been giving Zion a hard fucking time. Whoa. No pause there. You caught it. Anyway, she took to Twitter to say, NBA, I have sex tapes of me and Zion Williamson, and he also has them on his trap phone. I noticed she used that term, trap phone. You're trying to throw some other types of shade out there. I see what you're doing, madam, but we're gonna keep on reading. I feel like that pastor want to say, read it. And then she goes, at NBA, at Pelicans NBA, trade him now. He doesn't deserve to be in New Orleans. Sex tape dropping soon. First off, I never thought I would say this about someone that I've put Vaseline down my pants to. I never will do it again, motherfucker. But anyway, I never thought I would say this because we need her arrested, because this is something we may have heard of before. Maybe it's called revenge porn. and a threat. You put the threat out. You at Zion Williamson. You at NBA. You at Pelicans NBA. Alarming. Very alarming. And you know this guy has a baby on the way. Did he do something? Did he lie? Probably did. I'm sure that's why you're mad. You're not receiving the checks that you once were getting. But now you're gonna put a sex tape out just because you're unhappy. I mean, broski lied. You mad. I'm sure other people are mad. The crazy thing, I'm sure some other females are not happy with him right now as well. I'm not hearing about that. I'm not seeing anyone posting about it. I'm sure they've been arguing at the house, punching holes in the wall, throwing paper plates, throwing glass plates at each other. Hopefully not. Hopefully all is well. But they did not take it to social media. But someone had to keep it childish because they're not getting $107,000 transferred to their account when Zion's not doing any tricking for you anymore. Also, if you release that tape, it may only kind of give him a little promo. That depends on his performance. That's not for me to judge. But if they do see that and say, oh, this guy has laid it down, you're only going to give him more specimens to pay out, and then you will not receive your payment. And you'll actually probably be paying him if he do what he needs to do. Take that ass to court and handle it like a G. Also, all you members of the Cancel Club, if this does get released, I do not want to hear he needs to be canceled, he needs to be suspended. This is not a Ja Morant issue. We cannot say, you know what, this guy made porn, this guy had intercourse, because it was not intended for it to be released. If it does get released and you decide to sit down and watch it and oil your body down with pancake syrup, that is a decision that you made. And then once you finish and you see that you have made a mess of your household and wasted your groceries by putting items from the pantry upon your body while watching that footage, then that is your fault. He does not need to sit out a game. He does not need to be suspended. This is not the Ja Morant issue. This is not some of the other issues that we know of in the past. You know what, Zion, we are with you, brother. Just going forward, don't get your debit card out or your camera every time you want to have intercourse. You're at a status now where you can just, with consent, remove your britches. And let me tell you this. This story, it probably shouldn't even be reported because I don't know where this story took place. I do see that it wasn't long ago that it had taken place, but I just decided to share this with you. I saw this on World Star Hip Hop News. It's that big that it did make it there. A gentleman, and you might want to go watch it because this is more funny when you watch the video. Please go watch this video. World Star Hip Hop News. A gentleman decided, you know what? He looked in his bank account. He saw negative. He looked in his PayPal. He saw 0. He looked in his Cash App. He saw 35 cents. And he said, God dang it, I need some money. I'm tired of having ham sandwich. I'm tired of this spam that we have here. And he said, that's it. I'm going to the convenience store. They must be balling out of control. So he waltzed down to his local convenience store. He comes in the door. I'm not going to say he had a gun. I couldn't tell if he had a gun. Looks like he went Flintstone style in the OG cartoons. Put his finger in his pocket. Said, put your hands up. This is all caught on surveillance camera. The clerk was a wise man. Looks like he does give him the money. And then it looks like he does some kind of technique where he slipped past the guy robbing the store. And he pushed the button to close, you know, that thing that closes on the stores, the garage door thing. He closed that door. The door was coming down. The guy knew that his ass was grass. So he wanted to slide under the door to get out of the store. Well, the door landed on his torso, where he was later found laying on his back like a bad member of the Ninja Turtles, kicking his legs, scrambling around, as he later was picked up and taken to a 5-star room with the light left on with rose petals on the floor, the county jail, where they probably soon or later use those rose petals to let him know it's going to be a romantic afternoon. Big Bubba, I'm sure, took him to town. This is what happens when your IQ is poor and your dollars are poor. It don't match, people. It don't match. You gotta have something somewhere. Get your act together, people. So I'm gonna need y'all to be smart enough to follow this one here. I'm sure if you're listening here, you intelligent. I'm talking to you. You smart. I fuck with you. That's why you're here. Well, watch this. Turn your IQ all the way on and follow me here. So, something strange going on with the air pollution. So you guys have known the ozone layer has been really going through it for quite some time. Well, we never thought, we've thought about how it affects us, but we never thought about how does it affect other animals, insects, or anything else that's also living within this ozone layer. So they went to find this out. Insects typically find their mates by heavily relying on pheromones, chemicals that allow males and females to locate each other and mate. You know they gotta get their stroke on, baby. These pheromones are distinctive to males and females of a species. And in the case of flies, they are being disrupted and degraded by the pervasive increase of ozone in the air, which is a result of air pollution. So, typically the male fly's pheromones attract females while simultaneously repelling other males. But increased ozone levels cause a decrease in pheromones, which cause females to be less attracted to males and led to courtship between male flies. So the males, due to the ozone layer being so messed up right now, the males are not giving and the females are not giving the aroma within pheromones that they should be giving, which cause the males to say, damn, homeboy, I ain't know I like you like that.
Turn around and tell those people. Tell them, I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women.
You know, I might be about that kielbasa. So now the flies are looking at each other saying, give me that kielbasa, give me that eggplant. And this is what happens. I do find it kind of interesting that this news has now been released. I'm sure this study didn't take place yesterday. I think it was strategically taking place so they can make sure to get all the arguments off popping in the comments. I'm not going to do it here. I'm going to let you guys enjoy. Because now the flies have said, hand me that rainbow. Hand me those stilettos. Let's get it. Click, clack. That was the flies clicking their heels together. Tell me what you think. Y'all have yourself a sweet little day. And by that, it could be real sweet.